So guys, it's TG Fighting Analyst, and I'm back with another video on a full breakdown and prediction. Now this one is going to be Ryan Garcia versus Oscar Duarte, alright? So this is going to be a very good fight, everybody. I think maybe, I don't know, I mean, let's just see what happens. It's on this weekend, December 2nd. Now, yeah, so we're just gonna just run down through their careers, both careers here. Now, I just want to say, everybody, I do not know Oscar Duarte's career at all. He's like one of not like he's a Mexican that I've never seen that much. I believe he's just fighting off, Golden Boy Promotions. I wouldn't really know him too much, but we're gonna just still talk about each fighter here. All right, so let's go on to this. So let's go on to Ryan Garcia. So we all know Ryan Garcia. Everybody, you know, he did beat the likes of Luke Campbell. He did beat the likes of that. It was that African guy. Can't remember his name. Can't remember his name. I'm trying to think of his name. I can't really remember his name. And it was like two other guys that he did fought as well. See, Ryan Garcia, he is a good boxer. He is fast, and he did have that loss to Tank Davis, and Ryan Garcia is a good fighter though. He does have that good was it that check left hand? Yeah. He does have that good check left hand. He's able to catch people with it. Um, he's a good fighter, Ryan Garcia. Now, I don't know what trainer he's under now. I don't know if he's under Derek James now. I don't know. I think he's changed camp, and I think he's changed trainer now. Let's just see. Let's just see what Ryan Garcia has to offer now. And he did. Joe Goodson. Yeah, Joe Goodson. He's not with Joe Goodson anymore. After that Tank loss, now he's he left him, and now so he's with, I believe it's there. I need to look up, I need to research just to make sure what trainer he's under right now. I think it is because, well, he was with Floyd. He was hanging around with Floyd Mayweather. There was a lot of people, oh, is he training with Floyd now, or is Floyd training him? I don't know if he is or not, but he's just hanging around with Floyd or something like that. I have no idea, but so yeah, he did lose to Tank Davis, lost with that body shot. He got knocked down earlier on in that fight, and that was his second pro knockdown, because his first pro knockdown was actually Luke Campbell. He did get dropped for the very first time in his career, and then he got dropped for the second time in that fight against Tank. It was a body shot, and that was it. It was over. Yeah, so that's Ryan Garcia, everybody. So we're going to go on to Oscar Duarte. Now, Oscar Duarte, I do not know him at all, but all I know that is that he is a Mexican fighter, and he is coming to fight, and he is coming to go to war with Ryan Garcia, and making the fight really ugly, making the fight really really ugly, and that's the thing about Oscar Duarte. He's able to kind of like probably put a volume pressure just like a natural, just like any Mexican fighter. And Oscar Duarte, I did see a couple of his highlights, but they're from unknown fighters that I have no idea who they are. And basically he's fought nobody. He's fought no good people. I think this guy is like ranked 20 in 140, which is basically nobody. Is nobody. And yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, and that's it, everybody. I'm gonna, make my breakdown and prediction in this fight. I think in the breakdown in this fight, I think when it just goes on to the first round towards the end, I honestly think Ryan Garcia is just, bro. I think he's just too much for this. I think he's really, really too much for Oscar Duarte, because I've never heard of this guy's career. I think they're just giving Ryan Garcia a fight, a tune-up fight, just to get back on the streak again, the winning ways again after that loss to Tank, because that was a big loss to Tank Davis. You know what I mean? And he's just back to, well, I wouldn't say, yeah, I would say square one, but that's just what happens after a loss. You're just gonna have to pick up the pieces and go through your whole career again to just fight, some tune-up fights or tune-up cans, whatever you want to call them. But Oscar Duarte, I've heard of this guy. I heard of this guy before, but I've never really seen him fight. I've just heard of him. But like, yeah. Honestly, bros, I'm gonna go and make my prediction in this fight. My prediction in this fight, I got Ryan Garcia by 8th round stoppage. That seems quite accurate. Maybe, I don't know. This could very well go to decision, but I'd say Ryan Garcia is able to stop Oscar Duarte. I'm not gonna lie, because I've never heard of this guy Oscar Duarte. I really don't know how good his I can't even say that word, durability. I don't know how much punches he can take, but I know that Mexicans can take punches, and Mexicans are coming to fight, and you know it's gonna be a good one, I think. But here, if he's not be able to stop him, this is gonna go to decision. But I think Ryan Garcia is too much for Oscar Duarte when it comes to experience. Ryan Garcia, obviously, he's fought better competition at this point compared to Oscar Duarte. Oscar Duarte has fought nobody that I've known. So, like, I mean, and I seen his record. I actually, not too long ago, I've actually came and just looked around his record. He's fought no good fighters with no good records, no good resumes, nothing. When it comes to resume, Ryan Garcia is ahead. He's fought better competition, and he understands it a lot more than Oscar Duarte in this one. So I got this by stoppage, round 8 by Ryan Garcia. It could go up later. It could go up a little bit later, but I think Oscar Duarte is going to get beaten up pretty badly. I don't know, but we're going to see it on fight night, and I don't know. I don't know if we're going to see the fight, but I'll definitely keep up to date on what happens, and then yeah. So obviously, guys, subscribe, hit that like button, guys, and peace. See you next video.